Hello, hello, welcome. Happy Tuesday. There we go. Super excited. Okay, let's do this. Um let's just 1 second here. There we go. Turn this off. Okay, I get it. Holy Hannah. Okay. If this is your first call, I would love to know in the chat. Also, let's tell each other where we're watching from. Just FYI, all of my children are awake. So we're going to see how this works out. We're going to see how this goes this evening. We're going to find out, aren't we? So, my name is Sarah, for those that don't know me. And like I said, let me know where you're watching from in the chat. And if this is your first call, I would love to know about it. I would love to know if this is your first call joining us. I know that we've had some new reps, and I know that I sent an email out team-wide, and then I found out that the emails are delayed. Anything that you send in your back office is delayed a couple hours. So you guys are going to get an exciting team email from me. And it's going to be hours late. So I apologize for that. I am not emailing you at 11 p.m. Just FYI, if it comes through then, you know I'm asleep. And it's definitely the system. Alicia, that's awesome. Woohoo. Riverview, New Brunswick. Love that. Your first call is a 39-year-old. Happy freaking birthday. Mandy Beamish. First call is a 39-year-old. That's awesome. That counts. That counts. Okay. Welcome and thanks so much for being here, and thanks for watching the recording. I know that I actually went back and looked at our June kickoff call, and it was like 83 people watched it. That's incredible. So, I mean, thank you so much for taking the time and watching the recording if you're not able to jump on live. I do know that it's a busy time right now, right? Okay. So, and just keep in mind when you show up, like that does so many wonders for your business. I absolutely love this team and those who are on it. And I can honestly say you joined one of the best teams in the company. I 100% know that, like, with complete certainty. And I know I'm in a very biased position. However, I'm right. You guys know I'm right. It's amazing. It's an incredible team because of the people that are on it. I do want to say I was a rep for almost 6 months before showing up to my first call. And although not one person knew me on that call, it started a series of events and actions that led me to here, to tonight, right? Now, I don't know what your goals are, and that's the best part, right? It is that we can have different goals. But I do know that showing up to these kind of calls and watching the recordings are so freaking important. So let's get down to the juicy amazingness. So I believe last month, Carla beat me in PV, and it was, what did I say? It was like I don't remember because obviously my notes are gone, but it was the third time ever. It was the third time ever. It remains the third time ever, but I have a few stories to tell you about this. I have a few stories. Friggin' Carla. I've never been so exhausted in my whole entire life. Not true. It was amazing. How does one almost get to 12 grand in volume? I assure you, I bet you, and I can tell you that she probably messaged a few people in the month. She probably messaged a few people. She probably talked about the classic sales at some point or another, or daily. We're gonna talk about all that later, but I can assure you, when you see Carla's numbers at almost 11 grand or at almost a 12 grand, I can tell you with certainty that she messaged a bunch of people, and she worked and she put effort in and she showed up each day. But just a huge freaking shout out to Carla. And man, there is something about it that just kind of fills me with joy, knowing that I can see her numbers, but she can't see mine, because it creates this ridiculous work ethic from this girl that, like, this is the one who sold 19 pairs of metallics one day and then just posted about Havana tanks 20 minutes later. And I was just like, I don't know who and what that is, but I was exhausted after losing out on all those metallics. Anyways, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to give a freaking shout out to that girl, because holy bananas is all I can say. It
It
was,
gives you joy to see my numbers, and it gives me like aggression that I can't see yours. And
I
it's
know,
like constantly like, I need to sell one more thing. I wonder how close she is. I wonder how close she is. And it's constant.
I know. It's the best. And you know what? I
And
was
you
thinking about
won't
this.
tell me, which is
I
the
don't.
worst part. Because
I
I've
don't tell
even
you.
asked, like, how close are you? I get the shimmy. That's what I got. I was like,
And this
if
is
you
the
get
funny
the
part
shimmy
is
from
that
Sarah, don't trust it.
it's funny because what started out as a very selfless thing that I do, it's a very selfless thing. I refuse to put my numbers on the leaderboard. I refuse to put my name on the leaderboard. That is not my place. I know where I'm at. I know I'm a leader of this team. Other people know it too. I don't have to put myself on there. So it started out as a selfless thing. However, now I just find joy in the fact that she doesn't ever see my numbers. I think that it's kind of switched and created a monster out of both of us, but I absolutely love it. So friggin' Carla, you rocked June. I don't even know. You're definitely beating me so far this month. And you know what? It might just happen. We are going to talk about ways you can rock your business as well. Rock your July. And like I said, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to say shout out to her. I also want to shout out two amazing reps that double rank advanced. Friggin' like Ryan Jones. Is she on here? I don't know where she is. Ryan, where is she? She's not on here. She double rank advanced. So to senior rep, which is just incredible. She has been consistent. Carla can agree, like consistent. And she just, and she told her, when I'm ready, I'll do it. And she did it. And it was like, and it's done. Like she was amazing. And Amanda Steves, don't know if she's on here. She went to senior rep as well. So congratulations to both of those reps for double rank advancing in June. It's incredible. So this is a huge deal. So what is happening in the company? I shared the leadership call, and I'm going to do that moving forward. I will share the leadership call on the team page as one of our events. So you can just go on there and click, and you can join the leadership call, the one that's run by Zach or Sam or whoever shows up that day. But that's what you can watch. Just know that it's not a call done by me. Don't expect to see me. You're going to see Sam or Zach, and that will be done at the beginning of every month. So with that being said, if you missed the leadership, there is a $500 PV incentive by the 5th, which is tomorrow, where you get a gift card. And then you get, if you do $1,000 in sales by the 10th, you get to pick your own between 2 joggers and a men's jogger, I believe. So the classic sales have been added to, and the great part about it is that they didn't take away the last month's, which is just crazy to me. Like those pocket capris, light and tight pocket capris, I think I went back and checked, I sold over 20 pairs. But I also wore them a crap ton. I mean, you guys saw me in my stories. I was talking about those friggin' light and tight capris every other day. However, there's such an easy sell right now because it's warmer. They've got the pockets, it's light and tights, like, so definitely something to talk about. And I love that they continued to be in the classic sales, and then they added a bunch of items. So definitely, here's the thing is you have to repeat yourself here. You have to get so sick of bringing it up. When you get sick of bringing it up is probably that is when you are maybe talking about it just enough to do well. Message people, bring it up in parties, message people again, bring it up on your VIP daily. I show up there. You guys, if you're on my VIP, I show up there daily talking about it in my VIP and on Instagram every single day. Okay. There is over 65 items, I think, now in the classic sale, maybe more. And you need to talk about them. You need to talk about them because, and you can tell people, hey, when you buy them for 25% off, I'm still getting full commissions, right? Talk about that part, especially in parties. I'm getting full commissions. The hostess is getting full rewards. This is a huge deal. Yes, exactly. You got to post about them and talk about them. And use pictures. If you don't have pictures of the items, use pictures of people you know. I feel like that always, I don't know. I feel like when I post pictures of people I know or people are on our team in my VIP, it just works better than just random people from Zion Marketing. So definitely the classic sales are absolutely incredible. Take advantage. I am telling you. I had and I told Krista this, I'm not sure if Carla and I talked about it, but I had an incentive in my VIP last month. And for 4 days, I talked about this incentive of like, get a free, No, I was doing a draw for a Havana tank and a bomber bra every 3 orders. So basically every level 1 party that I was accumulating in my VIP, I was giving out a free Havana and free bomber draw. 4 bomber bra. 4 days went and not one person ordered. 4 days. And I was only running this incentive for a week. So day 4, I could have given up. I could have been like, you know what? It's really not working. Not anyone's taking advantage. No one's even messaged or commented or liked any of this stuff. Then on the Friday, I got like 12 orders. On the Saturday, I got another like 10 orders. It was ridiculous. And it ended Sunday. So sometimes you have to just continually talk about it. You have to keep showing up. You have to have that same energy. But I'm telling you, it's a good, and when you believe it's a good deal, they're going to believe it's a good deal. Right. And I think people believe that when I talk about it because I'm talking about it all the time. So definitely bring it up in parties, especially, and just keep messaging people. I think that's super important. Does anyone have any question about the classic sales? They are only on until July. The starter kit is going to change, and when it changes, those bonus items are not going to be in it. Okay, and that is the plan for July, is that when the starter kit changes, there will no longer be bonus items in the kit. That's all I know about the starter kit. I did want to share with you 1-hour burst parties or shopping events or Zoom parties or 1-hour messenger parties or whatever you want to call them or do them. These are 1-hour events to appease the hostess and assure that she doesn't have to spend any extra time in a busy season. However, let's be clear, it's most likely the same amount of time for you. It's the same amount of time for you to run a 5-day event as it is to run a 1-hour. Lots of connections via messenger and all the usual things you should be doing in a party, in a shopping event. Now I can speak on the ones that I've been doing lately because all I've done is these 1-hour burst events or 1-hour shopping events, I've been calling them. And going back, even looking from my June to July last year, I'm doing less than half the amount of parties that I did last year. But even from April, May, I'm doing less than half the amount of parties I did in April and May. The reason I tell you this is that I'm doing a heck of a lot less parties, but my sales are more. So I feel like I can speak on the ones that I'm doing and that they're successful. And that's why I'm sharing them with you. If they weren't working, I wouldn't share it with you. However, I feel like they are fairly lucrative and successful, but also just easier in terms of posting. Now, this is how I do it. I haven't had a lot, like I said, I haven't had a lot of normal amount parties booked in. And so with that, I realized that these 1-hour events have been fairly successful because my volume has been okay, but I want to share a bit with you about them. First of all, I do them in a group. I don't do them in an event. I tried it in an event and it just didn't work for me. I found that the event ended and then I couldn't go back and work the party because the event ended and everything was kind of closed and it looked like hard to tag people and it was hard to message people from an event. However, that's what I am used to and that's what works for me. So you do an event, you do a messenger party, a Zoom party, Instagram, whatever way you want to do it, you do it. But for me, Facebook group is the way that I work it, the way that's really easy for me, really easy to maneuver. I know how that works. And that's, with events, it's just difficult to navigate if you're not used to it. So do what you're used to and what you're comfortable with. A group is where that is for me. Don't expect all the orders to happen in an hour. I think I went into it thinking, geez, I'm going to be, one and done. I'm going to it's going to be done. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to have this party closed by the end of the night. No, that was not the way that it worked out. And it's not the way that it works out generally. So I have the party link open for 5 days. I tell people that. I post for an hour. I put a bunch of video reviews up there. I post 7 posts in an hour. That's it. Then the next day I'll go on there and maybe do an outfit of the day and just tell you, hey, it's like, we're going to close the party in a few days. Make sure you check your messages. I'm just telling them each day that we get closer to the end that just to check your messages because I'm going to connect with them via there. The day before the party, I post like, hey, it's the last day to, or on the last day, I post, hey, it's the last day to order, right? I'm going to talk about that, Cheryl. Don't plan a live if you have a life that you can't plan a live. I'm going to say that again, because at no point do you have to do lives when you can't do them. I feel like that's common sense. But for me, I was doing these 1 hour burst parties, and then I'm like, yeah, the last 15 minutes I'll jump on live. And that's great because I looked at someone's template and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it just like that. That's not great for me. And that didn't work out for me. And it caused me a lot of stress and pressure because I can't just go live when I can't, obviously for team calls, I can have chaos, and stuff, but I can generally coordinate that. However, with a live, like these are people I don't know. And it's hard sometimes. And with the schedules and extracurriculars and kids and just summer in general, I cannot schedule a live. So I took that out and it was like a weight off my shoulders. So now I say, it only causes stress, right? And then when you do show up, it's like you're under pressure. So I took that out and I said, hey guys, at the last 10 minutes, it's going to be a top 5 favorite video coming at you. Now, if I can't be there and posting one or doing one live, I post my video that I have. And every week I do a top 5 favorite video. It takes me between 5 and 8 minutes. I share the top 5 favorites that are in stock, people. My Norwegian Fit and Free is #1. However, I'm not sharing that each week because they're not in stock and no one can buy them yet. So every week I do a short video. I use those in my parties and that way I have something fresh. I do have videos that I have in my, in my phone for parties that are joggers, bras, and leggings. The way that I did this, guys, is I went into Instagram, I put a 90-second reel, I put a timer, and I did 10 seconds for every legging, or 12 seconds or 15 seconds, whatever it was. That way I have a 90-second video on leggings. And I showed Unity, Light and Tight, Luxe, right? And then I have it, and it's all the staple items. And I'm very generic when I talk about hey, these are the Light and Tights. Any Light and Tight is going to be like this. You're going to have your top band. You're going to have whatever, right? Unities, right? I'm not talking about these amazing red Unities because they could be sold out, but we just got a new pair, right? So I was very generic. After 4 years in this business, I learned that I should probably do this in a way that I don't have to keep redoing it. So for me, I go into reels, I do a 90-second reel, I save it. And then I literally, I have 2 of those 90-second reels on joggers just because I talked more. You can get it down to 10 seconds on Light and Tights. Just tell them how it is. Very quick, very easy. They're the best of the best. Get them, period. Like, it doesn't have to be like, look at my butt right there, 10 seconds. That's all you need to see. But the joggers, obviously I talked more. So I did fancy joggers, my itchy pants. No, I didn't call them that, but fancy pants. And I did a little bit more laid back joggers. I have 2 videos. Anyways, those are just suggestions for you to use your, in your shopping events. Whether you do 1 hour or not, you should have a few videos. And then that way they're not just getting posts and graphics. That way, it's like live videos, and you don't have to then wreck your closet showing them, making sure you're grabbing the unwinds or whatever you have at home. It's just already done up. Right. And you can do this from your starter kit. You can do this from, your very limited stock. You don't have to have a huge amount of stock to do this stuff. Share what you have in a video. And then that way it takes the pressure off when you're doing these these summer events, summer shopping parties, that you can just post that. You can post, hey, this is the video review that I have of shorts. Do what you're able to for parties, work them around your life and in the way that you want to do them. Right. I think that that's going to make you the most successful and the most effective, because then you're not stressing yourself out by trying to make a live, by trying to make it work, by trying to coordinate all of like everything to be in place and the stars to align for you to do your 25-minute thing. No, just do what you can do. Now, if that is a 20-minute live, stand by. Hi. Are you okay? Oh, do you need something? Okay. Just 1 second.
Amanda, I'm with you. I'd like to see the reel. I don't know how she talks about anything for 10 seconds.
Okay.
I am lucky if I can get it down to a minute on the Light and Tights. I'm just really going to do the, hey, look at my booty. And then next.
Pretty much. I do have it. I'll show you it right now. Okay. Because it's not long. That's the best part. I have, and then guys, what I've been doing every morning that I'm trying stuff on, you can't see, so I'm not sure why I'm pointing, but anytime I'm doing a review now, I'm saving a 1-minute video of the outfit just to have it so that when the Confluent set restocks, I have a video, I can post it to Instagram and I can be anywhere, right? These are just smart things to be doing. I'm sure you're probably doing stuff like that already. I suck at that sort of thing. Okay, we've got 1 minute and 28 seconds on standby. Joggers?
Top joggers. I'm going to show you 3 more stylish options for your joggers. Okay, these are the everywhere pants. And what I've done here with the typical dress pant that we have is I folded up the cuff. They are true to size. They're very stretchy, guys, super stretchy, pet hair friendly. They're your typical dress pants. However, you're going to feel freaking amazing in them. Okay, they come in navy, black, and olive, and they're incredible, okay? These are the everywhere pants. We just are the everywhere.
So these
pants
are
we just saw.
15
These are the
second ones.
everywhere joggers. So
That one's 15 seconds. The legging ones I think is more impressive. Just 1 second and I'll grab it. But yeah, I put it for 15 seconds. I showed, I don't know how many pairs, 5 pairs of joggers. And then, oh, this is, I don't know.
bra. It's super stylish, very
Oh.
sleek design, very flattering, especially if you don't have much of a chest. Size up one in this. The amazing All-Star bra, guys. This is high coverage, high support, really nice wide band, zipper bag if you want. Comes in all kinds of colors. The amazing black bomber bra comes in other colors. This bra for the price point, perfection. It's your typical racer back. It's amazing. Amazing.
I didn't realize I was doing
strappy
this.
bra, guys. Look at the beautiful straps. You're gonna size up one in this.
This is
It's
old.
great support. It's amazing. Just take a look at this other light and tight bra. The straps are perfection. We come out in other colors. It's gorgeous. Love it. The star mesh bra. If your
Anyways.
size is thick.
So it's like 8 seconds, 10 seconds, right? You don't have to go into full details. Like if they are going to be like, oh yeah, I saw that all-star mesh or the star mesh bra, I'm really interested in that. Then you can be like, oh yeah, no, it's awesome. It's great for smaller bands and bigger chest size and whatever, right? Like you don't have to give everything. You can just give something. I am so awesome at just showing up. Messy, it counts. And I think that works for my videos too, as you guys know. Anyways, yes, the 1 hour shopping plans or the 1 hour shopping events are like, they're saving me right now, but I want to make sure that you guys realize you can plan them around your life. You don't have to do the live. You can do it in a group if an event doesn't work for you, and it didn't work for me. You can do up these videos. These videos are going to save you time for every party that you do, right? I haven't redone that one. That peach coffee, whatever it was, light and tight bra, that's old. I did that video a while ago, but I'm still sharing it because they're still light and tight bras. And that's the great thing about this is it's boutique shopping. I tell people some, things sell out. Okay. And then I just want to talk to you about something that just kind of blew my mind. We're going to do these two. Okay. The giveaway for the trivia questions. You're going to hang around. Okay. Okay. Well, I won't do it without you. So Amanda Hobbs, I don't know if she's on this call. Oh yeah, she is. Okay. So I don't know when it was, but in June, I think it might've been on the June kickoff call. She said something like, I'm going to rock June, or June's going to be my B. No, she didn't say that. But she said something like, June's going to be amazing. I'm going to work June. And this was at the beginning of the month. And it amazes me because she rocked it. She was incredible, like top 10 leaderboard and just, consistent numbers each week. She's going up and up and up. And at the beginning of the month, I think we had our team kickoff call the day that they announced the classic sales, the day that they announced all this stuff. She didn't even have too much volume at that point. So there was nothing to dictate her month from the May to the June. I don't think there was much difference. She just said, I'm going to go after it. I'm going to do it. And she did it. And it brought me to this thought that having a plan is so important. Making a statement like that is so important. And I realized that I do it a lot. I say it to myself a lot, like, yeah, July is going to be amazing. It's going to be incredible. June is going to be amazing. And I say these things to myself a lot, but I also, When I'm talking to other people on the team, other leaders on the team, I'm talking about that too. I'm saying like, it's going to be awesome. It's incredible, right? Seamus is constantly asking me what the plan is. We have to make a plan. We need to sit down and talk about the plan, et cetera, et cetera. We need to plan for the kids. We need to plan our lives. Like he literally, like a plan is needing to be happening at all times in our life. And I thought that was a military thing all the time. And it used to drive me crazy. However, he's 100% right, because without a plan, you don't really get anywhere. You need a plan, and the plan needs to be said and known so that you know what direction you're going in. And I'm good at that. I just didn't really realize I was good at it. I think he's been kind of rubbing off on me after 14 years almost. But Amanda Hobbs, it just reminded me when she said it in June, and then she rocked the month. And then I went back and looked at her May, and it was like, it wasn't a bad month, but there was a clear distinction between one month and the next. And it was that difference of she had a plan. I had a plan in June. It was to beat Carla and to keep going as far as I could go that month. My plan every day was to share the classic sales, send messages about the items, and share about it as many times as I could. My plan is always 3 reps. It's always 3 reps at the very least. And I know that plan because I've done that consistently for over 2 years. For over 2 years. Every single month. But without me making the plan, vocalizing it, and executing actions that will get me closer to that goal, it wouldn't happen, right? What is your plan for July? I want you to think about it for a second. Yes, it must be a military thing, but I mean, it's sort of gotten us, to the point where we're at in our lives, is him making plans. So I definitely give him props for that. I want you to think about it. What is your plan for July? Because here's the thing: if it's to see what happens, if it's to, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to, I'll be pleasantly surprised, if we get some orders every once in a while, the odd sale here and there. You need to have a plan. You need to decide today, right? You can't wait to see. You can't see what happens when. You can't decide when you see that there's only 8 people in your event, or that there's, 800. You can't let other things dictate your success here. You get to choose. You get to choose. You get to say, hey, I'm going to make July amazing. I'm going to beat Carla from last month. Puke. But here's the thing is, you need to not wait to see what happens. You need to come up with a plan. You need to make a plan. It would help you guide you to action for sure. Plans help guide you to action. It would help you take advantage of resources, which we're going to go over quickly. And plans provide motivation and commitment. Plans require action. Literally, plans require action. And if you don't have one, then it's going to be difficult for you to get to where you want to be. So what is your plan? No one's written it in the chat, so I'll wait. I want you to share it in the chat, what your PV goal is, what your recruiting goal is, what your party goal is. Tell me your plan. Tell me your freaking plans, people. I go into every month knowing that I'm, going to try my best, going to work hard. But my plan is always 3 reps. My plan is always at least 5,000 in volume, and anything else is beat Sarah and PV. It is on like Donkey Kong. I'm exhausted. No, it actually was a fun month. It was amazing. But yeah, no, we were very close, Carla. It was very close. Actually, 2 days prior, I took a picture and we were $40. You had $40 on me. Yeah. That's all I'll say about that. 6 parties, 1 rep. Love that. Beat last month's PV. I freaking love when people have goals like that. Amanda Hobbs, show up every day. 1,200. 1 recruit. Love that, Cheryl. April, I love that. Beat last month's PV. I think that's awesome. Lisa, great job. That's amazing. I am with now certainty that you guys will rock. We will rock it because you just put it out to the world. You just put it out there and you made a plan. And that's so important because plans require action. Plans provide motivation. And awesome job, Celine. Love that. Well, that's awesome. You guys are, I love it. So yeah, I called people out there, but I wanted to know what your plan is. If you're watching the recording, you can definitely send me your plan. But let's talk resources quickly. We have a website to help you get to senior rep. If you didn't know that, I'm going to share it on the team page tomorrow. Okay. Alicia, that's amazing. Great. Good job for you. That's awesome. You're like friggin' new and rocking it. Great job. We have a guide to help you get your starter kit paid off. I'll share that as well on the team page. And then we have a chat starting. So if you are new and you want to rock your business, launch your business, start your business, we have a chat. And it is in a community chat on the team page. And we will be guiding people to help them launch their business. And this is for anyone who doesn't have a VIP yet, who hasn't, done a party, who hasn't set up their shopping link, and it's basic skills to get you launched and get you started. Okay. Other resources that we have. So last night I did a summer series. This was week 2. It was on the team page and it was all about perfecting your why and sharing about your why. And then the first week, which was 2 Mondays ago, it was another live done on the team page and it was on social media. Definitely go check those out. Like, those are free resources for you. I'm actually doing paid training for other reps that aren't on this team. And I figured, since I'm doing this and putting in the work and sharing this value with other people, I wanted to make sure that my team was getting the full value from it. Obviously, right? Why it would be foolish for me not to do that. So I'm doing it via Zoom and it's a live on the team page. So if you see me live and you see all these reps on there that you have no idea who they are, it's all good. They can't see your comments or anything like that. Your guys' is separate. And that's how I'm doing this every week until Summit. Really is each week is on a different topic. And it's obviously voluntarily, you can take part, you can show up to the lives, and you can do that. And if you really want to get serious with it, make sure you're writing down your goals at the beginning of each call and following up, and doing those goals. So if you've missed it so far, you can definitely go back and you can still take part. Okay. So I encourage you to go back and watch it, as it's a great way to move your business forward and learn all about income producing activities. The new rep page, there will be a Q&A that was supposed to be this evening. However, there was no questions asked on there. So, I can definitely go on there and just talk, because guys know I'm good at that. However, I was waiting for new reps to be on there and ask questions, but I am going to go live at some point this week on the new rep page and just kind of let people know that that's what we're going to be doing moving forward. Carla and Krista are running that page, and it's amazing because it's for new reps, and it's got so much resources and like literally videos, numbered videos, and all the stuff that you need. So if you're not on the new rep group page, definitely ask your upline, or you can send me a message. Okay, are you guys ready for these trivia questions? I put a lot of time and effort into this. I hope you're ready. So up for grabs. Bain helped me. Bain, are you here? Bain. I don't know. He just came downstairs. Anyways, he did up these bags of mixers that I will be sending you. Okay, I've got 3 bags. 3 questions. Are you ready? Bain, are you coming in? Oh, sorry, Gracie. Oh, you could have answered me. Okay, so first one to answer in the chat. Get ready. Get your fingers ready. What is the model wearing when you open the join link on our website? What bra is she wearing? When you open the join link on our website, what bra is she wearing? Amanda, you just guessed. It was a good try. It's got to be specific. Celine wins. Hot pink bomber bra. Thank you. Obviously, you guys would know. Okay, you ready? Okay. Popcorn. You brought popcorn for the trivia questions. Awesome job. Yeah, Celine got it. Hot pink bomber. Here's the thing. By the way, you come in here. By the way, you can always find out what this current starter kit is and what link to send to someone to join your team under any of your shopping links. So I get this question all the time. What's the current starter kit? What's the current starter kit? Or how do I send people my link? And people think you have to go to your back office to do that. You don't. You literally open your shopping link for Maria or for Shelly or whoever you're running a party for. You click on the top and it says join. That's where you'll find the starter kits. That's where you'll find the graphics, and that's where you can send them the link. Okay. Let's do this. So second bag, hold up the second bag. Perfect. Yeah. One of them. Just show them what they're going to win. So the second question, so this is gonna be, now there's no one on here, I don't think, I think there's only maybe 2 or 3 people on here that know the answer to this question. I was expecting Lois to be on here. And I don't know if you, I don't know, this might be a bomb, but what song did I play live on the team page when I hit executive? And this was way back, but guesses would probably get it as well. I went live and played this song, Party in the USA. No, however, that's a good one. But something similar. A little bit older. We're going to talk older, way older. Classic. We Are the Champions. Krista Dykstra got that. I love that. I didn't know if anyone would know it. I know Lois would, or Lois Lewis. Yeah, Lewis is your friend.
Yeah.
But I thought Lois would know it for sure. Okay, third trivia question. Are we ready? Krista, you didn't know it? Yeah, I guess. Okay, that's fine. When is that Lewis showed out was the best. When is Summit? What's the dates?
Right, have it.
Woo!
What?
Well, first of all, we're getting all kinds of different dates.
I forgot the cheddar.
Oh, you forgot the cheddar sauce, the best part.
Yeah.
August 17th, 18th. I'm just trying to scroll back to the first one. Angel, sorry. Angel. Krista says your name all the time and I should listen.
It's Angel.
Angel, see, I was almost close. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. You got it. You got the third, August 17th, 18th, right? I'm assuming it is August 18th, 19th. We're going to go with hers.
Can't forget the cheddar.
Oh yeah, sorry, put the cheddar in. I just realized there's a few people who Gala is 17th. Perfect. Counts.
Done.
It counts. Okay, awesome. And I've got to write this down. Krista, you're not getting mixers.
Me?
So we'll do another question. Are we ready for the third question? I like how Krista, you have a whole drawer full of mixers. Let's be honest. Okay, third question. I got a bonus question here. Are we ready? Okay. I got a few. When did Australia launch? What was the date? In Zaya in Australia.
What? What, Mom?
Okay, I feel like I should know the answer to that, first of all, before I ask it. Yeah, it was
5 on Mason.
I think Celine has it, but just 1 second. Now I have to look it up. Stand by. I was assuming someone would know for sure. Unless someone knows for sure. It was 2022. I love it. Yeah, you were right. But it was, let's see here.
Google says January 10th.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's January 10th. I just wanted to make sure.
Mom, let's see if I'm still good at it.
Wow. Yes, January 10th. Sweet. No cheating. Jenna got it? Okay, now I have to scroll back. There's so many comments. Okay, stop doing that. So Jenna, you're gonna get it because Celine already won once. So Angel, Celine, and Jenna, you all get bags of mixers. This is very exciting. Woohoo! I love trivia. I just set up my Australian account. Well, that's awesome. You guys should all set up your Australian account. Okay, amazing job, guys. Congratulations on an incredible June. Even if you didn't get on the leaderboard, know that we see you and like you're rocking your business, showing up and just being on the call and watching the recordings. These are all huge things that create momentum and create like a series of events that'll just continually get you to where you want to be, right? So keep
Why?
going. Oh dear. And I cannot wait. So we do have a Dream to Aspire call coming up on July 11th, is at 8:30 p.m. July 11th, which is a Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. And then we have the summer series will continue every single Monday night. So make sure to stay tuned for that. You can always watch the live at a different time. You don't have to jump on live. It'll be on the page for you to watch whenever you can. Oh dear. Yep. The cheddar exploded. So we got to go get the vacuum. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. You want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
And let's just rock July. So stick with the plan. You guys have a great night.